Mini Turk, mini Turk. Here, there are stereotypes, small buildings that are representing the main monuments in Turkey. So, in order to understand where are the most important places in Turkey, here you are. Here you are. Instead of going to many different places, we will show you here what these places are. Okay? Then enjoy your time. This small type of Mevlana Jalaluddin Rumi Museum. How it looks when you go to Konya. Süleymiye Mosque in Aderna. One of the greatest, as it's written here, one of the greatest places to visit in Aderna. Okay? The graveyard of the founder of Republic of Turkey, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. Here is the graveyard. The small, as I said before. So, enjoy your time. Another one, clock tower in Izmit. There are two different cities, Izmir or Izmit. Izmit is a different one. This is Ankara Parliament in the Turkish Parliament in Ankara. Great one. This is Hoca, Yusuf Hoca in Riza. Most of these places we've not been to. But in every city there is something famous, and here is one. It's in Riza. Established in 1800. Another masterpiece, which is Ishaq Pasha Palace. It was built in 1685 by Ishaq Bey. The monument in Bursa, Sumuncu Baba Complex. Sumuncu Baba Complex, which was built in 1640. The person that I told you who opened the first speech in Bursa. So, Bursa is one of the rich historical places if you come to Turkey. Isa Bey Mosque in Seljuk. Isa Bey Mosque in Seljuk, which is Izmir. Izmir. The very famous person, one of the followers, he's not a companion, one of the followers of Prophet Muhammad, say Uwais al-Qarani, who originally comes back from Yemen. And here is the tomb of his graveyard. And the Sayyidina Uwais al-Qarani was martyred in Siffin battle in 656 or 57. And this tomb and dome was built on him as honoring. And here is another thing, taking you to Konya now, to Alauddin Mosque in Konya. Built in 1155, and it was named Alauddin. It was named as Alauddin Mosque, named after the Seljuk Sultan Alauddin Kubak, the first in 1200. Yaliboy houses in Amasya. Yaliboy houses in Amasya, and you can see the lake that overlooks, or the houses that overlooks the lakes here. I told you, it's a tour around Turkey in a small place. Wow. Another masterpiece, the Temple of August. The Temple of August, which was in the time of Byzantines. It was shown after the excavation that took place in Ankara. Here is next to Hacı Bayram Cami, Hacı Bayram Mosque. This is Bigli Minare Mosque in Antalya. Bigli Minare Mosque in Antalya. It was established in 1230 by Seljuk Sultan Alauddin first. Are the houses of Safaranbolu in the Saffron Bolu city. I didn't know where it is, but I just enjoy time. In case if somebody goes there one day, you know how to get there, where to go. Okay, so it's a kind of visiting Turkey in a small place. Maiden's Castle in Mersin. This place is very important because it was under the control of Slogans, Romans, Byzantines, Seljuks, Armenians, and the French. And then, the last time, in the Ottoman Empire. Halil al-Rahman Mosque and the Lake of Fishes. It is in Şanlıurfa. It's an Urfa. Very nice masterpieces. You get eager to visit all these places when you come here. I wish you get it one day. Great mosque in Diyarbakir. The great mosque in Diyarbakir. People are making fun of me because I'm taking the video. Zakaria. Yes. Here's the Green Tom in Bursa. Green Tom in Bursa. It's called Yeşil Cami. When I went to Bursa, I couldn't go there because it was far. And it was established in 1421. Ulu Cami, the Grand Mosque in Bursa. The one we've been to and I explained for you. Here are the multi-domes. And if you want to understand what is the history of this place, you go back to the video that I took. Unique place I got to know. Trabzon. It's a very secret church. Very secret church. According to the myth, it was established by two priests came from Athens in 384. In 384 or 85. And here it is. Wow. Is Sumila Monastery. Izmir, another destination for those who intend to go to Izmir. Mary Church. It used to be as a market for fruit and vegetables, but then after the spread of Christianity, they turned it into a church. Very nice place. It's in Izmir. Very good. Now those who go to Konya, there is another destination for them, is Karatay School. Most of the rich history in Konya, it was because of the Seljuk Empire, Seljuk ruling time there. They established their own schools there. Karaman Hatuniye Madrasa, which is the school, which is in Karaman. Karaman is not a very big place, but you will find some of the circle places there. I know that there is a civilization called Hittite. Hittite is what it was established in the time of the Hittite Empire in the 14th century before Christ. So the 14th century before Christ. So the Hittites exist there for a long time. And here how it looks like. Their castle. Very incredible. The place Celsus Library of Ephesus, which was established in Izmir by the Romans in 117. So there are still some writings of this place in Seljuk in Izmir. Seljuk city in Izmir. Oh, another thing. Artemis temple. Again, Izmir. This temple is in Izmir, in Ephesus, Greek old history, in Seljuk city, as I said in the previous one. It was discovered after the British excavation. This word confuses many people. Excavations in the 19th century. You see, amazing one, really. It tells the Greek history and this civilization. The old world seven wonders. The grave of Mausoleus. As it's written here, it was built for the memorial of the Persian ruler King Mosul, under the command of his wife. And the rest, the traces of his grave are in London nowadays, in the British Museum. Every time I go, I find Izmir is present. Again, in Izmir, in Bragmon City, Zeus altar. It was built in 1959 before Christ. Very incredible. This is the design of the Hellenistic architecture. And it's known nowadays in Britain, in London. The museum is called the Museum of Bragmon. Antalya, another destination for those who are going to Antalya. The Aspandos Amphitheater, which is still present and the most important place and destinations for those who are going to the Aspandos in Antalya. It's enough for 15,000 spectators. I wish I can go there one day, but it looks very nice. The Free Mosque or the Grand Mosque or the Shadow Mosque in Sivas. It was established in the time of Sultan Mankojikone Ahmed Shah in 1229. Sultan Han in Aksaray. Oh gosh, Cappadocia, the land of beautiful horses. This is in Nevşehir, Cappadocia, one of the best destinations for tourists. But you know how much it costs to get on this one? 100 euro. It is famous for the caves and the mountains and the history there, especially the moments of sunrise and the sunset. Pamukkale. Nothing is similar like this in the whole world. Again, in the whole world, the terraced pools that were formed when the calcareous water, rich in carbon dioxide, reached a temperature of 35 and hardened. Here's what it looks like. They call it the Castle of Cotton, because why it is similar to, it's whiter. I've seen video before, but I wish I could go there one day. Yeah, most of these places we've not been to. Istanbul, the seven castles. It was built, the first work of Muhammad the conqueror of Constantinople. After conquering Constantinople, is built in this one, and it's called the Seven Castles, is because of the four Byzantine castles from outside and 3 Ottoman castles from inside. This is not in Turkey, but in Jerusalem, in Kudus, one of the 7 gates that used to surround Jerusalem, which is Damascus Gate. It was built under the command of Sultan Suleiman Significant II. It's 4. No, this is a small prototype of it. Bosphor Bay. Does it look like it? Yes.